History remembers many battles, but some of the greatest acts of resistance were fought without swords. This is the heartbreaking story of the Igbo landing. The year was 1803. Around 75 Igbo men, women and children were captured from what is now southeastern Nigeria, torn away from their families, homes, and freedom. They were forced onto a slave ship bound for the Americas during the brutal transatlantic slave trade. To the slave traders, they were nothing more than property. They were chained together, packed into the ship under horrific conditions, denied dignity, denied freedom, and treated as if their lives had no value. When the ship reached the coast of Georgia, USA, the captives were sold and loaded onto another vessel that would take them through the waterways to plantations on St. Simon's Island, where a lifetime of forced labor awaited them. But something extraordinary happened. The Igbo captives refused to accept the life that had been chosen for them. Despite their chains, they fought back. They overpowered the crew. And according to many historical accounts, several of the white crew members were killed. With no one left to control the vessel, it ran aground near Dunbar Creek on St. Simon's Island. For a brief moment, they had escaped, but they also knew the truth. The plantations were nearby. Armed overseers would soon arrive. Recapture was almost certain. Standing together, they faced an impossible choice: return to a life of unimaginable cruelty or leave this world on their own terms. Together, they made a decision that would echo through history. Rather than surrender to slavery, they turned towards the marshy waters of Dunbar Creek. Some accounts say they walked hand in hand. Others say they remained chained together. As they entered the water, they were said to be singing in Igbo. The water spirit brought us here. The water spirit will take us home. One by one, they disappeared beneath the water. They chose death over a lifetime in chains. More than 2 centuries later, their sacrifice has never been forgotten. The place where it happened is now known as Igbo Landing, located at Dunbar Creek on St. Simon's Island in Georgia. Today, the story of Igbo Landing stands as one of the most powerful symbols of resistance in Africa diaspora history. Their names may have been lost to history, but their courage still speaks, and the waters of Igbo Landing still whisper their story. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.